Fit check. It's really just this sweater. I am obsessed with this. It's from Forever 21. The other day, DJ banished me from the house so he could record some audio. And so I went to Forever 21 and spent some money. Okay, now I got the shoes to complete the look. Just kidding, they're ugly, and I'm thinking about buying new shoes today. Basically, I am just going to run errands today, and I'm gonna bring my camera along with me. Hey, I'm filming. Hey, DJ's sleeping. She loves it. I'm going to pick up a little table that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I've been looking for a side table for the couch to put like a lamp on and like whatever pretty stuff we have, just to kind of put a little more intention into the decor of our apartment. I am going to go drive 40 minutes to pick it up. People don't realize how nice it is to be able to just drive to another city. So the fact that they're in like a completely different town out of LA, but it's only 40 minutes away, I think is cool. It's great. It's incredible, honestly. I don't know. It's like if another town is only 40 minutes away, like why wouldn't I go? I just picked up this table. There it is, laying down. It's so simple, but it's gonna look good. Anyway, I'm here and I see roller coasters over there. So let me Google this. What is Buena Park, or what amusement park is in this area? Okay, technically this is Orange County. Knott's Berry Farm? Oh my god, I freaking knew! I mean, I assume it's closed. It didn't look like anyone was riding those roller coasters, but I was like, that's a theme park if I ever. Oh, also, why am I driving? I'm just driving towards the roller coasters just to film it, because this is not the way I need to go. I was just driving to get a closer look at these roller coasters, and I found a farmer's market, and okay, like I guess I do need some fruits and vegetables, but I just see like Instagrammers talking about going to farmers markets in California all the time, and I've always been like, that looks so cute, I want to go. So now I'm gonna go, and I hope they don't just take cash because I don't have any cash. Here's the truth. If Knott's Berry's farm was not closed right now, I 100% would just go, like, unless it's like, I don't know how much it is for a day pass, but if it was reasonable, I would 1000% just go ride a bunch of roller coasters right now. That is the type of person I am. If you do not know me well, I want everyone on YouTube to know that about me. I will ride any roller coaster I can at any opportunity I can. And instead, I'm going to a farmer's market because now I got like the idea of doing something fun, and I'm going to make this fun as I can. Okay, that was cute. I just got a bag of oranges and lemons, and it was the only place that like advertised they took cards, so I was like, okay, I'll just get that because it's fun. And I've been wanting to make some like skinny margaritas as soon as dry January is over, which, by the way, 2 more days. It's over on Monday. I also saw this cutest little handcrafted miniature stuff, and as someone who absolutely loves doll houses, loved playing with Barbies, loved American Girl dolls, like, oh, it excited me beyond belief. Anyway, I saw there's like a strip mall right behind me, so I'm gonna go see, because I do need to buy some sneakers, so I'm just gonna go see if there's like a shoe store. And then I guess I'll get going home, and I just wanted to see how the table looks at home, and then go to Hobby Lobby, buy some stuff that I needed, including a lamp for the table. Okay, I found the shoes that I wanted. What a sweet deal. I went to DSW. I've never been there before, but I've heard of it. And these are pretty boring, just white Adidas, but I'm so excited. I've been wanting white sneakers like this. And I also went in Ross because I really want like huge sunglasses, but they didn't have any. So I have to wear the sunglasses I have. Okay, I have these sunglasses. Yeah, these are probably my favorite, and I bought these when I went to Hawaii, which was what, 5 years ago? Holy crap, I'm so old. I don't know, it's a little too dark. What other sunglasses do I have? I also have these, but I had these in my seat last week and I put a bag on top and now they're all bent. It's also like not really my style, but I guess it's not the look I'm going for today though. I got these. These ones are so fun. Okay. look how cute this is. Little side table. The lamps at Hobby Lobby weren't on sale anymore, so we'll get a lamp sometime and put it there, but it actually looks really cute just like that, and I'm excited. While I was driving home, my anxiety just got really bad, so that's why it's been a while and I haven't filmed. Me and DJ went for a walk, and then I went to Hobby Lobby, which was really crowded, so that didn't really help my anxiety. But now that I got that cute little area set up, I feel good again. It's Sunday morning now. I'm going to make crepes, and I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes.
That's good.
I today completed my exercise ring, which means I officially did it every single day in the month of January. So that means I do get to keep the SHEIN haul that arrived. It was supposed to be here February, so that it's a reward for that, but it arrived yesterday. Anyway, yesterday I just looked at it, I didn't try anything on, and now I'm going to do a try-on haul. The other day when I was at Forever 21, I bought this sports bra, and I love it. It's seamless, it's just really comfortable. Also, I went to CVS today and I found this nail polish, and I'm obsessed with this color. So, things are shaping up around here. Okay, first off, I got this shirt, which is very simple for layering. It's exactly what I want, maybe a little bit see-through, but with sports bra, I don't care. Second of all, I have this banana clip in my hair. So these are the pants I just wasn't sure about. So they're not bad, but they're just like really thick, so I don't think they're very flattering up here. Like, these pockets makes my hip look really wide, so I'm probably just gonna return them because I'd rather have the money than wear them. So these pants I absolutely love the shape of, but they are very see-through up here. They fit me so well up here. They're like, maybe I could like line them or something. Okay, now this sweater vest. Shape does nothing for me, but I think it's like such a cute blue color, and these things are so in right now. I think like if I style it with like a turtleneck with the sleeves and maybe like a skirt so that my waist is in or whatever, I think it'll look really good. Okay, this is so cute, so comfy. It's lightweight, so I can still wear it. I love this. I don't even want to take it off now. This dress, I really like the top, but I don't love the bottom. I think it kind of flares out, so it's not super t-shirty. I'm not really a fan of that. Yeah, definitely don't want to wear it. Okay, well, that's the whole haul, so. Hello. Do you like my hair? I did the TikTok trend where you take the bathrobe and like let your hair dry with it all tied up overnight. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. I am going to do a roundup ranking everything I watched this month. So I tried to remember absolutely everything, and I might have forgotten some things. I'm not including things I didn't finish yet, so like I'm still working on The Crown and a couple other shows, but I am going to rank everything. This is movie and TV. So coming in dead last, the worst thing that we watched was far and away Ocean's 12. It wasn't just bad, it was boring. We also watched Ocean's 11, which is going to be higher ranked, but I guess I'll give my review now. Ocean's 11 surprised me how much I enjoyed it. I did have to suspend disbelief a little bit more than I would have liked to. I think in the end the heist was just a little unbelievable, but I liked all the characters. It was a classic heist film. Brad Pitt was hot. Matt Damon was actually hot. He was all young in this, and I've never found him attractive before. George Clooney was hot. Julia Roberts was beautiful. So Ocean's 11 was good, which is why I wanted to watch Ocean's 12, because it got me in a mood. But as soon as I watched Ocean's 12, I was done. I'm not watching 13. I've seen how long it went on with Julia Roberts pretending to be Julia Roberts, which was so stupid. Like, they're obviously trying to, like, break the fourth wall, like, be something new and clever, but it was not executed right. It was bad. Oh, and Bruce Willis, he was just there. So that's dead last, because that was a movie where I, like, got out my book and started reading just to get through it. The next worst movie we watched was Kong Skull Island. So Kong Skull Island is one of the King Kong movies where they discover the island that he lives on, and it was just dumb. I was reading through it. It was something that DJ put on because he wanted to watch. He wants to watch like all the Godzillas and Kong movies for the crossover that just came out. And so I sat through it, and it didn't like hurt. It wasn't so bad that it was disappointing. It was pretty much what I expected. It's not the worst thing I watched, but I certainly wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I think the next thing I would rate would be Edge of Tomorrow. This movie, it kind of disappointed me because I've heard about it for years. It's a classic guy film, like guys love it. When I watched it, I was expecting more of it, maybe a little bit more depth. All I knew is the live, die, repeat, so I knew that he dies and it's like Groundhog Day. He keeps living the same day-ish over and over. I kind of would have liked if it was just more of that. Like at the beginning, I was like, oh cool. It's like Groundhog Day, but he wakes up and he's in war and he gets killed. And so I was like, so he's gonna have to figure out how to survive war and like win the war, and then he will stop repeating it. But that's not what happened. There was like alien stuff. I don't like that. I didn't like aliens. I didn't like the sci-fi. There was a lot that I had to suspend disbelief on. Really, he spent a day memorizing his roommate's kindergarten teacher's name just in case that would come in handy someday. No way. He would never spend a day doing that. I didn't love it, and I also don't like Tom Cruise, and that's something that I'm learning. I realized that I hadn't really seen him in anything until like last year maybe when we watched Top Gun. Top Gun was fine. Oh, I did watch a random Mission Impossible a couple years ago, and I was like, this is the first time I've actually seen Tom Cruise, and I wasn't impressed. And then we watched Top Gun, and I was like, okay, he's fine. And now we watched this, and like, no, I don't like him. I don't like him. I have to go pay my rent and then come back. Because I said I'd be there in 15 minutes. I thought this would be quicker to film, but I'm talking so much. That was kind of eventful because the landlord like wasn't answering his phone, so I had to go into his office for the first time, which means I caught him without a mask on for the first time. And like, I have always thought he's hot, would do, but now that I saw him without a mask, it's like it was much more Jack Antonoff than I expected, which means I wouldn't not do him, but I'm not as excited as I used to be. Like, I kind of miss the charm of the mask because every month I'd be like, wow, he gets hotter every month, but I've never seen below the mask line. Back to movies. Next up would be Ocean's 11. As I said, I enjoyed that movie a lot more than I expected to. Brad Pitt was hot, Matt Damon was fine, George Clooney was hot, etc., etc. I already said. Next, we have Shallow Hal. That movie was just a good time. Maybe a little bit offensive. Like, if you're fat and self-conscious, I probably wouldn't watch it. Even though technically the message is like, it's what's on the inside that counts, they still had like very fat-shamey vibes. Like, they're still making the fat people look really gross so that like we got the gist. It was fun, it was funny, it was cute. I'm glad that I finally saw it because I've heard about it for years. After that, I would probably say Queen's Gambit. I did watch the whole show. DJ did not like it, and he pretty much stopped watching after episode 1, and I enjoyed it when I was crocheting while watching. I would say that show would have been a lot better if I hadn't heard everybody on Earth saying that it's the best show of all time or of the year or whatever. It was a good show. I liked Chess. I liked that actress. I generally liked the story, but I don't think it was groundbreaking on any level. I just think it was like kind of a fun watch. I don't blame DJ for not finishing it because it really was like, where is this going? Is there anything monumental going to happen? No, nothing monumental happened. It was just cute. After that, I will say Fargo Season 2. Now, we watched Fargo Season 1 years ago, and we loved it. Like, couldn't stop watching. Absolutely had my interest. I loved it. I was captivated. And then I also watched the movie of Fargo over Christmas break on the airplane, and I loved that as well. The season 1 is the story of the movie, which is a true story. Altogether, I just love the like Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota vibes. Everyone is so nice. Everyone has those cute little accents. Since we loved season 1 so much and I had just been reminded how much I loved it, I pushed DJ to start season 2 finally because he had heard season 2 was even better. So we've been meaning to watch it for years, and we saw it was on Hulu. And honestly, it wasn't as good as season 1. It was a little bit disappointing because it wasn't as good. I think the best part of season 1 / the movie is that the cop is such a nice lady and that she's pregnant. Like, That is woman empowerment if I ever. Season 2 was missing that, but it did have the really nice like North Dakota, Minnesota vibes, their accents. Also, season 2 took place in the 70s, and I think that that part of the country should always be the 70s. I really liked the vibes and the coloring of it, but I didn't really care for the story. I liked the people, like the sheriff who, you know, was just a nice Minnesota man, but I didn't like the crime family and whatever. I didn't care. So overall I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't like really recommend it to anyone. But obviously it made it to top 2. That leaves my number 1, which is a movie that I've seen before, so maybe it's cheating to have it as my number 1, but About Time. I hadn't seen it since like high school, so I watched it on the airplane and I cried, and it was embarrassing. I just really, really enjoyed it. That is a movie that I recommend for absolutely anybody. If you have a heart, it is a beautiful film, and it makes me want to marry a British man, but that's not the point. So that is everything that I can remember watching. I'm not good at watching TV shows, so that's why it's kind of a big month for me that I watch TV shows. That's all.